side, I definitely don't produce it. So I'm starting to get into that production and co-production and stuff of that nature, and signing producers and whatnot. As a writer though, pretty much 99% of what I put out to date, I've written or co-written a song, for the most part. But as I get deeper into my career, I've been branching out. I do have a writing team that I can count on. Being a boss and running my own business and having other artists' lives in my hands, and also having my radio show and being supportive of the network, the brand and the support of that Blitz. It definitely makes for that time for me to be, to sit down and write and stuff like that. So, I like to write songs because I want to write songs out, but I don't like to feel pressure that I have to turn the album in and write, So I feel like there's a lot of great songs out there that I want to settle. So I think we made a good job of finding some of those songs. Definitely with my fourth album coming up.
Yes, let's talk about that album. Tell me about it. You got any features, any records?
Not many features. Bonnie James is a major feature, and I have Jazz from here on the journey. It's actually, I just felt like we needed that tone, arrangement wise. So I brought him in to play some vocals on the song that I have written and the vocal range. And there's some like real dope interludes throughout the album, so I got him on one of the interludes.
You know what? And on this Destination Love Land, let me tell you about this mixtape here. This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
And I was listening to On My Heart, which is one of the songs that I listen to every day. I'm so serious. But it makes me feel so empowered as a woman, and it really makes me feel like, wow, like there's still some good men out there, still men who can really love on a woman, appreciate a woman. And you have Maya Angelou. How did you do that?
I just went online and found some good sound bites of her, and of course Dwelle is on that record. He's my bro. He's singing the second verse on that record, and so I just kind of put it together. Me and him been talking about doing a project or a group or something at some point. I think we're gonna definitely make that happen. I've been on his last two projects. And actually wrote a song on his very first album that came out a couple of years back. It's Impossible. It's cool to work with Dwelle. Just really want to pay homage to women and pay homage to Maya Angelou as well in the same breath.
And a lot of your music, you actually really put women on a very high pedestal. I never hear you sing about women in a bad way. It's always in a very uplifting way. Like women, like we're so beautiful and we're mothers and we're nurturing. I hear that. I really, really do. But aside from that, tell us like how you got here, because I've never heard the Raheem Davaughn story. What was it like when you first started?
I started out as an independent artist, in the DC area, and have been in a couple of groups and stuff of that nature. And I want to open mic with that money. I took that money and went and invested in myself. I got a CD burner, partnered up with another musician that I met at the open mic. We formed this mega power group, and we put out music independently, Urban Ad 31, as well as my partner W. Ellison Felton, West Felton, he goes by West Felton these days, which we started a group as well. So I was doing independent groups and stuff and local stuff in the community that was also always soulful and had a hip hop feel to it, and a level of consciousness as well. And that kind of led to me getting signed, as in early 2002. And of course my first album didn't drop to 2005, The Love Experience. And pretty much that album that came out, the majority of that album was the demo that I got signed on. Probably 95% of it was, that was the demo. It wound up being the album. And we put out another album in 2008, which I had 2 Grammy nominations on that album for Woman and Customer. And then of course the the third album, The Love War Masterpiece, was Grammy nominated for R&B Album of the Year. And here we are, you know, approaching the dawn of the fourth album, A Place Called Loveland, which will be out August 20th. August 20th, A Place Called Loveland.
Oh, I'm so excited about this album. So it's like a compilation of just different sounds and creativity that you put together over the years.
Now it's just where I'm at. It's where I've been at musically, like, you know, over the last 2-3 years. Where I feel like R&B is going back to, like, you know, to that 90s feel of R&B and soul, you know, with the sips and the dope melody lines, and you know, but the beat and the programming is, you know, up to date with what's going on now. So, you know what I mean? I think it's great. I think this project can go great right along, you know, with Justin Timberlake and your iPod, and, you know, your Dream, or whoever it is you're into, or your Trey Songs, or, you know what I mean, or your Charlie Wilson, you know what I mean, or your Keith Sweat. So it's very diverse, but very consistent with what I put out in the past.